Nobody mixes it better with Jameson Live Radio.
Yes, indeed. So it's me and John Mwanza, who is a creative, who is also great at putting together great parties and great events. Case in point, obviously, we recently came out of Zamfest, which was very successful.
In our research, we realized that a lot of us Zambians are not very adventurous when it comes to food. So there's always a delicate balance where you need to have a minimum sort of 50 to almost 60% Zambian food, but then we encourage the guys that are going to do Zambian food to add a little twist. This year we were lucky to we had a Korean restaurant, we had a Chinese restaurant, we had an Indian restaurant. There was lots of Indian restaurants there actually. Turkey, Lebanese, and the whole thing was just to try and get Zambians to try more food.
Yes,
So I think as we move forward, it will be great to have a situation where you've got 75% sort of international food with only 25% sort of being Zambian food.
For those who are joining us on Facebook, welcome, welcome, welcome. You can also be part of this that's going on the Jameson Live Radio Show. Obviously, you can catch this every single week on the Jameson page. All right, so the question will be very simple. Here we go. Before we do anything else, let's get to the phone line. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, my guy?
Can't complain. First off, do you have any question for John?
Not really, but I'm just hoping to be there next week because I've been there to Zamfest before.
You've never been to Zamfest?
Nah, I'm
Okay.
trying to.
It's not next week, by the way. It's next year.
Next year.
It just happened, dude. That's an annual event. You see, you've excited people, John.
I know.
All right. So, listen, can I get your name first?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yes.
Okay. Anthony, the trivia question for this week, okay? It's a little tricky, maybe, if you did not attend the Jameson Connect Zambia. But if you did, or maybe you've been listening to the show, you'll know, okay?
Okay.
So at the Jameson Connect Zambia event, how was the food served? I'll give you a clue. How was it classified? How was it described? We talked about it a lot on the show. Yeah, Shupa, yeah. There goes your Jameson bottle.
It was food,
Too bad, Anthony. I'm so sorry. We're talking about the food here. So he heard you talk about football. So he's like, football, food. What am I going to do here? All right, let's get to the phone line. Let's find out if we got a winner here. Hello? Okay, let me try answering this other one. You're live on the Jameson Live Radio Show. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to it. Hi, who's on the line?
Amanda.
Sorry?
Amanda.
Okay, Amanda, you sound like you know the answer to the trivia question.
Do.
Before you answer, Amanda, do you have a question for John, our guest?
Is he able to tell us one of the people that are going to come, like the chef for next year?
Sorry?
Is he able to tell us one of the chefs that are going to come for next
Oh,
year?
are you able to tell us, John, one of the chefs? You can't do that.
Oh, I can't.
Too early,
It's way
Amanda.
too early. We're still recuperating.
we haven't yet recovered. Okay, no, good question, though. I love that because
good question.
she's very interested in that. Okay, Amanda, go ahead. What is the answer to our trivia question this week?
Gourmet
Junk food!
Yeah.
Amanda, congratulations to you. You win yourself a bottle of Jameson to share with your friends or family. Woo-hoo!
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
What's your last name, Amanda?
It's Banda.
Amanda Banda. You actually called the station earlier. I remember your name because it rhymes.
did.
Yeah. What are the first four digits of your NRC, though?
931.
9312. Congratulations. You can come and pick up. We're actually looking at your bottle right now. You can pick it up. Yeah, you can actually pick up your bottle tomorrow between 8 and 17 from Hot FM, okay?
Yes, I will.
Yes, you will.
Thank you, guys.
Lovely. Cheers.
All right, Amanda Banda. Goodbye. All right, congratulations. I'm glad it's actually a female who's won. So, gourmet junk food is the answer to that one there. All right, we're still with John. And, just talking about Zamfest and just other events as well. You were just telling me about an event that you're doing, but obviously, it's something that you don't want to talk about in depth. But it's all good. Yeah. We're about to get out of here, but before that,
my music, my Jameson on the rocks.
John, one of the last questions. How did you it's not easy to get Zambians together.
Sure.
In a big crowd.
Yeah.
As compared to the first Zamfest, to this one here.
Yeah.
How did you manage to, put this all together so people could actually,
Yeah, it was a very interesting approach. We utilized a lot of social media. I think one thing that one can never underestimate is the power and the influence that social media has. It's the only medium that allows you to put everything from audio to video to written documents, images, etc. So we really built on the following that we had from the last year, and social media. There's a big sort of plus and minus. On the one end, all the negatives are right there in public view, so you have to deal with that. But at the same time, I think because it's very participatory in nature, it allowed us to learn a lot from what went wrong last year, and we were able to deal with those situations and rectify them and assure people that these things are being taken care of. So I must admit, it was a bit of a scary sort of approach from a PR perspective, but I think putting yourself out there and saying, yes, there was this, that, and the other that needed to be done, and guess what? We are on it. We hear you. You want younger, more vibrant artists. Okay, we hear you. Let's do something with the food angle. Well, here you go. Here's Siba. So I think that really helped, and obviously MTN being on board as a sponsor, they were spot on in terms of the SMS ads. We ran social media ads. There was an activation in the last week of the leading up to the event.
Yes.
And so all around, I think the proposition, the excitement that was built, especially on social media, was a key driving force to sort of have people come through and not just come by themselves.
No.
I think from the ticket sales that we saw, they were always in groups. So you'd find
my whole family was there.
Well, there you go.
I lost some of them.
There you go.
But they're old enough, so
yes,
it's all good.
Yes. So I think it being a family event really set it apart and meant that people came in groups and they enjoyed as families, as friends, as groups of people.
All right, great.
So, yeah.
Hey, we're coming to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Talking to John Mwanza, the curator and founder of Zamfest, Zambia's biggest food festival with the widest selection of both local and international cuisine. I'm sure you heard. And, we've been talking about this really good gathering. Now, besides Zamfest 2019, of course, what are your last words, advice to people who are out there and, obviously would like to do something, similar maybe?
Sure, no, absolutely. Start with the why. I think once you nail down why you're doing it, it's very easy to then find companies that will sponsor you. If your why and their why are aligned, it is so much easy. I know it's quite frustrating trying to get sponsorship and things like that on board, but it's most of the times as a result of not aligning your whys. When the whys are aligned, as in I stand for delicious food, you'll find a company that stands for the same, and you are going to have a partnership that lasts longer than just the 1 year. And I think it's the why that then also evolves into informing the where, the how, the to whom you're going to speak to, and all of those aspects. So the fundamentals have to be gotten right. And like I said, for us, it was the love of good food and the need to have the most delicious event of the year.
I don't think there's anybody in this room who does not love to eat. We all do.
Yes,
there's a big hand right there. All right, John, it's been so nice having you on the show.
An absolute pleasure, my man.
Yeah, so
thank you so much.
2019, we're looking for bigger things with Zamfest.
Yes, sir.
Definitely so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the show, and always, it's been fantastic. We definitely appreciate you, our listener, for tuning in to the show every week. Remember that you can catch us live on Facebook every week as well. And, I am your host, Kaliwa the Black Stallion. Same time, same station. We shall be back. Remember that you need to make sure that you stay triple distilled, twice as smooth, people. Enjoy Jameson responsibly as always. From us, Shale Nipo.
Nobody mixes it better with Jameson Live Radio.